Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Mr. R. Today, we are going to be jumping now into Terminus to grind some more camos towards Nebula. So, as with any directed mode game here, first step is to get through the Easter egg steps so that we can be at round 15. We're going to obviously work our way through that, and we'll get there when we get there. So, I'm curious what you guys think of this. The latest patch notes state that any directed mode game that you play, if you're in the game for longer than 5 hours, you're going to get automatically exfilled. Now, I think that what I mean by that is that you're going to get exfilled after 5 hours of in-game time. So if you save and quit, I don't think it's going to affect it, because I have done several games that have been longer than 5 hours, but have exfilled in between. I did grab the C9 off the wall here, so I can use the C9 to get parasite kills. It's one of the weapons that we need to get parasite kills on. So C9 off the wall just for parasite kills. We've got Pack-a-Punch opened up. Now we got to go ahead and open up our special little camo grinding room. There's 100 critical kills done with this gun so far. And there's 200 critical kills with the whatever weapon this is, the SWAT 556. And there's our third camo on the SWAT 556. I've been chilling on round 12 for a little bit here. I'm saving up to get Pack-a-Punch tier 2 on this. And I did go ahead and buy the ASG, because this is one of the weapons that we need to get 30 Mangler kills on. So I'm just holding on to this for every time a Mangler shows up. We're going to take out the Manglers, and then eventually we'll get OPAL on that and switch to a different gun, and so on and so forth. But I figured we might as well, kill two birds with one stone here. So I actually went down, which is a little bit embarrassing, but it is what it is. I kind of got backed into a corner. So I have decided that I'm respawned in here, and I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time in this first room on just this round 3 round cap, and I'm going to grind up a little bit on the GS45 and see if I can't maybe get a handful of camos done with it, and then we'll have just like a ton of points to go ahead and like open up the whole rest of the map like right in the beginning here. So that's the plan. So I've moved out to here now so that I can actually upgrade the rarity of these things. So we're up to blue, and I'm going to keep going with this for a little while. Alright, so we just went down. We got backed into a corner. These weapons obviously are not the easiest to use in this particular context, so I'm going to make a run for it now. We can literally open up the entire rest of the map if we wanted to. We've got more than enough points to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and open up as much as we need in order to get Pack-a-Punched, and then we'll run around and buy some perks, and we'll be in pretty good shape to continue the run here. Okay, so I think we're actually going to spend quite a bit right now on round 10, because I want to keep working on the GS45. So I'm going to use this as a time to build up some salvage, and try to get the GS45 to legendary right now. It's at blue. Once I get it to legendary, I'm going to do exactly what I'm doing right now, but with the GS45. I don't think I'm going to grind out all 2,000 headshots on the GS45 right now, because it's going to take me kind of a while, and I wasn't mentally prepared to do that at this moment in time. But that's the plan. And so far, we've also made it up to level 13, which is nice. We're on Prestige 5, level 13. Edging ever so closer to the point where we don't have to worry about unlocking things anymore, which would be super nice. So since a new playlist update happened just a few minutes ago, we actually lost our save file, which means that we no longer have the save game that we were just working on. So we're going to go into directed mode, and honestly, I'm just going to go back into Liberty Falls here. We're going to work in Liberty Falls. I honestly think it's just a little bit easier to do this on Liberty Falls to begin with, so this is going to be the process. There's the Stripe Camo, which is the 800 critical kills on the SWAT 556. Making progress on this one. So since I said, like, I was switching back, I know I stayed on Terminus for like 2 seconds. I switched back to Liberty Falls when this new playlist came out and we lost our save files. Now the reason that I've switched back to Liberty Falls is this, okay? We can use this strategy up on the rooftop here. Don't open this door, don't open the zip line to the bowling alley area, and then you get a mangler every single round. So this strategy we can use to keep grinding gold on our other guns, while also getting a mangler every single round and working on opal on the guns that we have that are ready to do the opal grind. Speaking of which, there's 1,000 critical kills for the SWAT 556 right there. And we just got the whiteout camo on the SWAT 556, so making progress there. And there's 2,000 critical kills on the SWAT 556, so we're getting close to getting gold on this bad boy. And there's our first opal done. We just got opal on the ASG 89, first opal, and next we'll grab the Marine SP from somewhere and we'll work on that one next. And there's Mystic Gold on the SWAT 556. So now we gotta go hit the box and get another marksman rifle to go ahead and start on. So it turns out there's a DM10 wall buy right here on the map. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this bad boy and get this all set up, ready to go, and then we will be grinding on this now. And there's opal on the Marine SP, which means that we have finished opal on the shotguns now, so onto the LMGs, I think. Okay, so something weird happened along the lines here. So I'm on round 11, but it's made it so that every time I save and quit in, I'm getting a bug round, which means that we're not going to get manglers anymore on this round, which is actually super aggravating. I don't know if that was like a change that was made to combat people using this exact method to do camo grinding, but I'm not able to get manglers in this fashion anymore. Alright, so it looks like I'm not getting a mangler every single round now for whatever reason, but I am still getting manglers. So I've gone through like 4 or 5 rounds and I've gotten 2 or 3 manglers instead of the 1 every round, but it's happening, kind of. And we finally just got Mystic Gold on the C9. Just jumped into a regular game of Terminus here so we could finish up those parasite kills, and then grinded out the couple of massacres, and the C9 is now finished. There's 800 critical kills with the DM10, whatever weapon this is. So since I stopped getting the manglers to spawn for some reason, I just went ahead and restarted. So I spawned in with the Sakharov, whatever the second marksman rifle is. So we're going to use this for a little while, and then we'll hit the box and get the other one back. But we're going to use this for a little while. We're just going to restart, and hopefully when we get to round 11, we will get manglers again, so that we can continue grinding for opal on the guns that we can get it on as well. That's 200 kills on the Sakharov there. Alright, so we're up to 600 critical kills on this gun so far. Making good progress. Okay, so I completely missed the pop-up for it, but we definitely have finished opal on the XMG. So we're going to have to get a new gun to work opal on. I don't know how I missed it, but I definitely did not see the pop-up for opal on this gun. There's 1,000 critical kills with the Sakharov. Alright, so we just got whiteout finally with the Sakharov. It's taking a little while to get this one, but we're making progress. We just got opal on the C9, so time to move on to our next either SMG or LMG, depends on what we can get out of the box first. Alright, so finally, just got Purple Tiger on the Sakharov. Going to go ahead and finish up the rest of these challenges on it, and I'll catch up to you when this one gets to gold. Alright, just got the 2 special camos done on the Sakharov, and now time to get the Massacre medals, and then that'll be gold. Pretty close to opal on the Tonto as well. And there's Mystic Gold finally on the Sakharov, which means time to move on to a different weapon, and we're about to get opal And there's Opal on the Tonto. So we need 2 new guns now. Time to go and figure out what guns we're going to use. Alright, and there's 1,500 critical kills with the DM10, so we're getting pretty close on this one. Alright, and this should be Opal in just a second as soon as this Mangler spawns in. This should be Opal for the KSV. Go ahead and take this guy out. And maybe not. Okay, this one should be Opal. No pop-ups, so maybe we already got it and just missed the pop-up. Anyway, that should be Opal on the KSV. Go hit the box. Try to get another gun that we can get Opal on out of the box. Okay, good pull there. We get the GPMG out of the box. So this is the next gun that we're going to go ahead and get Opal on. We just have to go ahead and get it pack-a-punched and ready to go. Okay, there we go. Purple Tiger on the DM10. It's 2,000 critical kills done. A couple more challenges to go on this one. Alright, and there's a Mystic Gold on that, just in time for us to run out of ammo. And accidentally save one zombie so we can go find another gun out of the box. You can pull in AEK, that's the next one that we need. So literally second hit out of the box there, we got the AEK, which is the last of the marksman rifles that we need to finish. So we're going to pull that on out, go ahead and pack-a-punch it, get it ready to go ahead and finish up the camos on this one, or start them, I guess. And we'll keep working on Opal on some other guns. Alright, and it seems like maybe I'm having like an issue where Opal isn't popping up on the screen when I get it. But I did just finish 30 special kills with the GPMG. So hopefully that's Opal on that. I'll do another round or two with it just to be sure. Okay, so it just popped up that time. Which technically, I'm pretty sure that was 31 instead of 30. But we got the pop-up for it, which means we did get Opal on the GPMG. So after this round, we're going to have to go hit the box, try to get another SMG or the last LMG out of the box so we can finish up Opal on something else. Okay, so we kind of need a PU-21 right now. That's like the next gun that we really need. Oh my god. My box luck is actually like insane tonight. I just said in stream, literally, I need a PU-21 out of the box. That's the last LMG that we haven't gotten Opal on yet. And then literally the next hit out of the box pulled the PU-21. Alright folks, and this has been, I don't really know off the top of my head, but I think this video is getting quite long. So we are actually going to technically end this video here, but the grind is not going to stop for me. Of course, this video has been recorded over the course of several actual play sessions, but I'm going to continue playing, of course, grinding for camos. Off camera, just a moment ago, I did a nice long session with a buddy of mine. We did some tandem camo grinding in directed mode, but together. Didn't stream, didn't record or anything. So I got a lot of work done actually on the knife, and I finished the last of the marksman rifles. So marksman rifles are all done, and the knife is almost done. I just spawned into this game here. I'm going to finish up the goblin during this game, and I'm also going to work on the power drill, which we've got here. So this game is going to finish up those 2 guns for us, and then we're going to be basically just working on Opal. We do still have to finish the snipers and the pistols, so that's sort of the process that we have left here. Of course, as always, though, folks, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mr. R. Stay tuned. We still have a bit left to go. We're almost done with all the gold camos, and we're making some good progress on the opals. I think we have like 8 guns done opal so far. So the next video that we have will be mostly focused on finishing up the snipers and the pistols, and then it'll be all about opal until we can get into the afterlife grind. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Please subscribe. A very small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel, so I would very much appreciate a subscription to the channel. Check out the Twitch. Stay tuned.